Hello, everybody. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday. It is hard to believe that Christmas has now come and gone, and we are now staring down the barrel of 2023. But we had a really fun weekend here in the Moore household. It was fun, albeit a little interesting and chaotic at times. We had a house full of family staying with us for the long weekend, and we had unprecedented cold spells here in Alabama. So we were dealing with negative 14-degree wind chills, ice, frozen pipes, power outages, all the fun stuff. But luckily, we came out on the other end pretty much unscathed. We just had to learn to kind of roll with the punches as they came. But like I said, no major disasters, and we had an absolute blast with the kids. They are such a fun age right now. They're 3 and 5, and so Jackson and Blakely just absolutely were so much fun to watch this year for Christmas, and just seeing the magic of Santa and Christmas through their eyes again. It's just, it doesn't get any better. It's so much fun having kids this age. So anyways, I hope that y'all had a wonderful holiday as well, and that you are gearing up and ready for a brand new year. It's hard to believe it goes by faster and faster every year. But I have a new wig for you to review, and I'm really excited about this one. This is my second human hair wigs that has been sent to me from Uniwigs to review. I've had a human hair topper from them, which was really good quality. I'm just not a topper person. My hair loss has kind of progressed to the point where I have moved past the topper phase, and I just am ready for full-blown wigs. And so I have been really excited to try out Uniwigs human hair pieces, and I have been very pleasantly surprised with them. So this is a brand new style. It's called Eleanor, and it is in the color Sunflower Blonde. I actually have this same color in one of their heat-friendly synthetic pieces, so I was excited to see it in a human hair form. But this is a little bit of a departure from what you would normally see me in for a couple of different reasons. So normally I am all about a rooted piece. I love rooted pieces. It's my comfort zone. And so unrooted pieces tend to scare me a little bit. But I have to say that this color is absolutely beautiful. The other reason this is a little bit of a departure is because you are most used to seeing me in very neutral to cool tones, and this is definitely a warm blonde. So I have been rocking a lot of the more red pieces. I'm very open to reds, and I'm honestly pretty open to any color and trying it out. But as far as what I gravitate towards, that is the cool, neutral, ashy tones. And this is definitely a warmer blonde. So you have a lot of the more cool, light blondes running through it, but there is a lot of warm kind of strawberry blonde, strawberry brown tones as well. So it creates like an overall neutral warm blonde, which I find very wearable if you are in the neutral genre like me. So I am very neutral skin tone, which means I can go cool, I can go warm, and I can typically pull off both. I can pull off a lot of different colors. So I find this to be a very wearable blonde, albeit it leans on the warm side. So just keep that in mind. If you like the very cool blondes, this is not going to be the blonde for you, but it is absolutely beautiful, has a ton of dimension. That is one of the things I've absolutely loved about Uniwigs human hair pieces that I've been very pleasantly surprised with. The color on them is stunning. I feel like it is very fresh out of the salon color. And I've fallen in love with both the human hair pieces that I have gotten from them. Bonnie was the other one, which was a brunette, and I love that piece so much. So this is no different. So Eleanor here is 20 inches long. It's such fun, like mermaid hair. I love having like the long hair to kind of play with. She is a hand-tied lace top. So it has that really natural looking hairline. right there that runs all the way across the front and all the way across the top. So you have full flexibility as far as parting and styling this however you want. And because it is human hair, you can style it however you want as well. So this is fresh out of the box. I have not done anything to this wig other than to cut the lace. So it will come with a lace front that you will need to trim back. So I have just trimmed that back. You can kind of see the lace right here, but the lace blends really, really well with my skin tone and just has like a really beautiful hairline as always. So the one thing I love about blondes is you don't ever really have to worry about knots being visible, but I will say with my Bonnie wig, which was a brunette, I didn't have any issue with knots being visible on that piece as well. So really beautiful hairline. I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a 360. So there is the back of it. So this one comes pre-curled. You might have to kind of just, it might have some box hairs, so you might have to kind of style it a little bit, but this is how it comes. It's just like a really pretty kind of loose beachy curl to it, which I really love. So I didn't feel like I needed to do anything to it other than just trim the lace right out of the box. So let me go ahead and show you what the cap construction looks like. So this is, let me get my crazy wig hair under control here. So like I said, this is a lace top. It's a hand-tied base right here up at the top. So you have full flexibility as far as parting and styling this away from your face. It has the combs right here at the temples that you can go ahead and tuck into your wig grip. That's what I typically do with those. And then it has the comb at the nape that you can tuck into your wig grip as well. It has the adjustable straps right here. So this is a 22-inch wig. I have a 21.75-inch circumference, so I'm slightly larger than average on my circumference size. And if you'll notice, I have this cinched in quite a bit. So I have this on the third extender in. There is still one in the middle right here that I could tighten it even more to, but that works for me. So if you have a petite size head, this is going to be too big for you. So this is not going to be a good cap size for you. Now, if you have a larger than average circumference, this is a really great option for you. It's going to fit you really nice. It's going to be nice and roomy. I still have quite a bit of room in the cap. So if you have a larger than average circumference, this is a great option for you. Super comfortable cap. It is, like I said, the hand-tied lace base. It has the closed wefting right here, but it's still nice and stretchy. And just a super comfortable wig. I find Uniwigs to be very easy wears. I never have any issues with the cap construction on them. So yeah, you can kind of get a better look at what I'm talking about as far as that strawberry blonde that's running through it. But just overall, a very beautiful neutral to warm blonde piece. Absolutely stunning. So let me go ahead and put this back on, get my wig grip back on. The density on this is super realistic. So it seems like a lot of hair, but this is a pretty average density. It's 130% density, which I love. That is when I'm looking for wigs, I typically look for 130%. To me, it doesn't feel like too much hair, but it still is, makes me feel like I have a little bit of volume to my hair, which I really like. The other thing I want to point out before I put this back on, so there is some lace at the nape that I did not trim, but that makes me feel like this would be a good option if you wanted to style this wig in an updo. You could definitely probably I haven't trimmed it, but you could trim the lace and then glue it down at the nape, and it would give you a really realistic look right there. So I did want to show you that additional feature right there. So let me go ahead and dive back into this. One more thing, it does not have reinforced ear tabs. So there is coverage at the ears, but there's no ear tabs. So if you are somebody that wears glasses or sunglasses or anything like that, or you are just very sensitive to ear tabs, again, this could be a really good option for you. Okay, so let me just get this readjusted on my noggin here. Okay, so there she is. There is Eleanor. I really love, like I said, the density is not too much. It's obviously more hair than what my bio hair has, but I feel like when I wear wigs, I don't want them to look like necessarily what my natural bio hair would look like, because there's a reason I don't like it. So I like to have that volume on my wigs, but I don't like too much volume where I feel like it's just looks ridiculous and it tends to look wiggy. But the volume, that's why I love 130%. I always feel like when you have 130% density, it tends to make it a good ear tuck piece. There's not too much hair going on, which I really like. My biggest test is I'm a big headband wearer. Let me get this tag out of the way. I'm a big headband wearer. So if I can do the headband test and it still looks good, that to me is perfect density. So that is what this wig is. I feel like it looks super cute styled with a headbands. You can style it away from your face with a clip. Love it. So there we go. Let me give you a closer look at the hairline again and the parting. So there is the parting. Hairline. Let me get this pulled back up to where it needs to be. There we go. Beautiful hairline. I mean, you cannot really see the lace. Plus, people are not going to be up that close to my hairline. And if they are, they need to back up, or they already know that I'm wearing wigs. So it's not that big of a deal to me. But like I said, those ear tabs are not reinforced. So they don't have, they're not velvet covered or anything like that. They don't have metal stays. So you can, easily wear glasses or anything like that, and you're not going to have those ear tabs to kind of fool around with. So if that's something that you look for in a wig, that's a great feature for some people. So anyways, that is Eleanor. I love Uniwigs for a couple of different reasons. So if you are at all familiar with human hair wigs, you know that they can be incredibly expensive, and it can be very disheartening when you have to shell out between $1,500 and $2,000 for a wig. Not knocking any of my higher end wigs, because I absolutely love them, and they are definitely investments that I'm willing to make on certain brands. But I feel like Uniwigs is a great option if you are looking for a great quality human hair wig, but not wanting to spend $1,500 to $2,000 on them. So I believe this wig, off the top of my head, I want to say is $1,200 to $1,300. I do have a discount code that you can use for 15% off. It's Christina, Kristyna 15. Christina 15. You can get 15% off any wig on their site, any piece on their site, any purchase on their site. So that does help bring down the cost quite a bit. And I feel like for the quality of wig that you get, that is an incredible price. So, so far, so good. I love this wig, love the color. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, or reach out to me on Instagram with a DM if you want to privately chat about any questions or issues that you may have. Otherwise, I hope that you'll have a wonderful day. Bye.